Yo, what's going on, guys? Crypto Kid here, coming at you guys again with another video, guys. In this one, we're going to be talking about portfolios, specifically three in particular: a conservative one, risky one, ultra risky one. As we all know, high risk, high rewards. So choose the one that you want based on your own situation. You know, if you have a family or something, and crypto is just kind of like a side hustle, then obviously the conservative one's probably better for you. But if you're young like me and you don't have many responsibilities, ultra risk is probably going to be the move. So let's get right into it. Conservative, we got 50% in Bitcoin, most well-known cryptocurrency. It holds its value year after year. Not much more to be said about that. 20% in Ethereum. Once again, just like Bitcoin, it's been around for a while. A lot of people know about it. 10% XRP, great company behind it, good technology. Could definitely be integrated in the future. We also have the Bank of America deal. Just a lot of good news about that. 10% XTZ, we earn a 5 to 10% baking or staking reward year after year. So that's nice that you constantly are getting income from that. And also it eliminates risk, because if it loses 3-4%, you're still up on the year. So 10% in Link, once again, very well known, very promising technology behind it. So now let's shift to the risky one. Risky one, our top coin is 40% in XRP. So XRP is known to be like, it could be the next Amazon or like Netflix, whatever you want to call it, but like of cryptocurrencies, or the next Bitcoin, as some people like to say. So 40% in XRP, great technology. This thing could take off. We've seen it go to 360 before, with much worse technology. So who knows what it could go to now. We got 40% in XRP. 30% in XTZ. As we know, it has compound interest on it with the staking and baking rewards. There's not much like deals going on within the XTZ like technology yet, but we have seen, I think there's one statue that already got tokenized into XTZ. So there's a chance that this one picks up and it sees some real world utility in the future. So, and then we have 10% Bitcoin Cash. Not much to be said other than that people commonly like confuse it with Bitcoin, and it's also very correlated to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin Cash can go up even higher because of its low market cap. Then we get still 10% in Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's still a risky asset to be in nonetheless, and it's also got a lot of room to improve. So we got 10% in there, and then 10% XLM, kind of like XRP's little brother, if you will. Not much big news about XLM, and not a massive community, so that's what kind of makes it a risky one. And then we have the ultra risk, ultra reward one. We have 50% of our portfolio in XRP. So that's obviously a major risk, being that far into just one asset. And then we have 40% in XTC Tezos, and then 10% in XLM. So this is kind of the dream scenario, that everything starts to get tokenized and XTZ really picks up, and you've been baking XTZ the whole time. So now you're like super wealthy off that, and then XRP really starts to get integrated into banks. It's like the world reserve currency of like 4 banks and for like massive amounts of money. And then XLM is kind of like the people's coin. So yeah, that's kind of the dream scenario there. So yeah, that's basically gonna do it for this one, guys. I'll probably leave a comment or something in the description just showing each portfolio on paper. But yeah, it's gonna do it for this one, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.